I am no stranger to weird videos to react to, and I find it funny that my friend, or one of my best friends, Miss the Anime Athlete, aka Carly, or Carly, aka the Anime Athlete, recorded a video, and the title I couldn't help but notice was "Why Genshin is Better Than Honkai." I can already tell you this is going to be good because of the fact that right now, as it stands, there is a lot of talk between the Hoyoverse communities, between Honkai. I'm sliding everywhere. Stop. I'm sliding everywhere. My apologies. But there's a lot of controversy and a lot of topics being brought up between the Genshin Impact community and the Honkai Star Rail community. And of course, me being a part of both of them and understanding the flaws and pros and cons and whatever you want to say of both communities, I gotta watch this because I have to understand, is this satire or is this not? So I'm gonna watch it. We're gonna watch it together and we're gonna decide from there. So anyways, if you like the content, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button down below and hit that notification bell to be notified when the next Genshin Impact Honkai Star Rail video comes out. And of course, don't forget to also check out my sponsor, GamerSupps. Use code TYSHER for 10% off. And let's go ahead and get into today's video. As you can see, let me move my thing over here. Okay, like as you can see, we have the "Why Genshin is Better Than Honkai" video by the Anime Athlete. So let's go ahead. Let's dive in. Let's dive into this. I gotta see what this is all about.
This video was recorded unscripted, so I may lose my train of thought. Ever since Honkai Star Rail has come out, all I have seen everywhere is how Honkai...
I can already tell you it's satire. What was that, Carly? Just hold on.
All I have seen everywhere is how Honkai is so much easier than Genshin. Honkai is so much better
Doge.
than Genshin. Today, I'm gonna tell you all why Genshin is better.
My dog opened the door.
The first reason that Genshin is better than Honkai Star Rail
Let's hear it.
is because of jumping.
You're jumping. That's really, yeah. I mean, that's a solid point. Even if it is trolling, that's a solid point. Genshin's got jumping. Already fantastic.
Can't I jump in Honkai Star Rail?
Because you don't need to.
A big stabby flaming sword, and you're telling me I can't jump over this little tiny ledge of a staircase? I have to stay on this very strict path of going completely one direction or the other. I can't jump over a bench or jump over a freaking gutter.
Oh my gosh.
I can jump off a freaking cliff if I wanted to. Which brings me to my second point of I can't fly.
This is all going to be about like mechanics, like flying and jumping. That's really all it is. I swear if I see like "we got Aloy" comment, like I'm gonna lose my mind. Oh my goodness.
I'm living in this futuristic world of Honkai Star Rail. There's a flying train.
Yeah, so we fly on the bus. We fly on the train.
The character itself can't fly. I'm
no.
not asking for a glider, but like a jetpack, something, anything.
A jetpack would be sick though. Like to be honest, a jetpack would be sick.
I can't do that. I can't even jump. Another thing I can do in Genshin that I can't do in Honkai Star Rail: climbing.
Guys, Genshin's better than Honkai. Genshin has jumping, Genshin has flying, and to top it all off, the trifecta, we have climbing. Oh my gosh, Carly, what is this?
I ever take like the actual straight path that you're supposed to take in Genshin. I climb over shit constantly. I am climbing walls.
Watch your language. We're going for YouTube, or no, we are YouTube partners at this point.
To the top of a roof,
Carly, you can't be cursing.
I can't even jump down.
Watch your mouth.
I gotta keep running up and down these goddamn forsaken stairs, doing this one path of this one daily. There, I have to run up the stairs to talk to someone, and then run back down the stairs to talk to someone else. I can't.
All you see from Zahir is Luka these nuts.
Go talk to them and get my daily done faster. Nope, gotta walk.
Oh my gosh,
no jumping, there's no climbing, there's no gliding, there's no nothing.
Yeah.
Anyone that has ever seen me play Genshin knows that I don't play Genshin to follow the story. I do not Genshin grind. I Genshin walk around. One of the main reasons I love
she
Genshin
does.
is because
funny enough, like me and Carly, I've tried to like help build her characters on Genshin, and she just is like, I just want to be a himbo in Ito, and I just want to hit trees.
Of its open world.
It's true. It's what she is. She's a heathen.
I can go swimming now in Fontaine. I can jump off the side of a cliff and I can fly. I can climb mountains. I can do so many things in Genshin that allow me to explore, which is my favorite reason to play Genshin. I love exploring in Genshin. That is the #1 reason I play the game.
So part of this is true, but part of this is, I think, played up because of the fact that there's the big thing right now. And I think people don't understand, like, this is the YouTube thing to do. This is to literally bring up a point and just make it batshit insane. Like, excuse my language. Now I'm gonna get demonetized. Oh wait, I'm not monetized yet. But if you can't tell that she's like overplaying it, like as a joke, it's you gotta be glib in some way, shape, or form. Like it's blatantly obvious that part of it, yes, is serious, but part of it is joking because the fact that right now Honkai is blowing Genshin out the water.
Genshin grinding sucks. I don't like having to spend my entire 2 hours of gameplay trying to collect little flowers or fruits or whatever the hell I need to ascend my characters. As much as I do love going to pick flowers and fruits, I like to wander aimlessly to do it. I don't like to have a map up on one screen trying to find shit while trying to figure out where that map is on the other side.
She's calling me out, bro. I think me and Carly are gonna fight now. Like look, you can make fun of the fact that Honkai has no jumping, no climbing, and no flying. But the second you call me out for having a stream that I do to collect flowers and have a map on the side, how dare you, Carly? This is war. I hope you know that, Carly. This right here is a declaration of friendship war. You may have taken me to get some cheese curds when I was over there in Minnesota, but when you come over here, I'm going to show you sand. That came out more of a threat than it should have been. This is war!
Collect it. I like to go head empty when I game. I don't want to think about what I'm gaming. I will admit...
That's why her favorite character is Ito, because he's so head empty.
When I started playing Honkai, I was excited to not have someone like Paimon constantly floating around me and being irritating. But unfortunately, instead of Paimon, now we have March 7th. Don't get me wrong, I liked her when I started playing. I liked her powers.
Dare
thought
you?
She was cute. Now she just pisses me the fuck off. She's incredibly irritating. She always has something to say, and it's always something stupid. And you know what? I'm gonna say it. The architectural art style in Genshin is just way better. There's so many places in Genshin that are based off of real-life architectural styles and art styles, and it's just so freaking beautiful. I mean, look at Lulu.
I mean, it is true. I will say this: the architectural stylings of Genshin Impact are a lot better. Like, that one's just a fact, in my opinion. I like the architectural styles of Fontaine. I think that the overall map in general is a lot more fun because it's not linear. So I could agree with that point.
I could be a goddamn mermaid in Fontaine. Like,
no, you can't. You just swim.
You just swim underwater, and
that doesn't mean you're a mermaid, Carly. Come on now.
And if I use Fontaine characters, I get to jump through the water like a pretty little dolphin. Like, how cool is that?
An otter more than anything, but yes, a dolphin.
I can wander around and get lost in Genshin, get caught in a current, fall down a hole, and find a cat.
Who plays Xinyan? It's a running joke between me and Carly.
Discover different things, different puzzles, do all these.
The thing that you all have to know is that Carly plays the game casually, like extremely casual, and has a lot of fun with it. And that's what I think is great about Genshin. Like, take out all the memes that we're doing today and in this video. Carly plays to have fun, and her fun is literally that team that you see on the screen: Ito, Xinyan, Lisa, Noelle. I can't blame her, because it's the characters that she has fun with. Do I like Xinyan? No. Does 99.999% of the Genshin Impact community like Xinyan? No. But at least someone likes Xinyan. And there's nothing wrong with that. There is absolutely nothing wrong with that. She's terrible, but hey, you know, people like candy corn on pizza. I think that's more blasphemous than liking Xinyan.
Good things. I can't really do that in Honkai Star Rail. You can't really wander around and discover stuff.
That's true. I will give you that.
There's pretty strict maps and paths that you follow in Honkai Star Rail. I
Very much so.
Accidentally fall into a cavern full of scorpions. Like, that's just an average day in Genshin. Now,
That's just an average.
before anyone gets mad at me and wants to have hate comments telling me that I'm just a dumb girl that doesn't know what I'm talking about, I enjoy playing both games. I like both games for different reasons. Both games, I can go head empty in. I can wander around in Genshin and I can do whatever the hell I want. I can discover new places, I can pick flowers, I can forage berries, I can cook some food, I can have a good ass time.
Why would you cook food
in
in
Honkai, I can just hit the autoplay button and I don't really have to think about anything. So
That's
both
true.
games, I can go head empty, which is a plus for me. Another reason that I do like Honkai Star Rail is because I can stay a little bit more caught up with things. I didn't start playing Genshin till a few years after the game released.
Yeah.
I'm still a Ninazuma on the storyline.
She is. She absolutely is. Like, when me and her started playing together, she was doing Leeway, and I'm like, why haven't you done the Archon story? And she's like, I'm taking my time.
I don't like trying to do the storyline in Genshin. It's really hard as fuck to try and catch up to where it actually is today. In Honkai, I'm a little bit behind on the story, but like...
You got
not
2 more
nearly as far behind
regions,
as I am in
Carly.
Genshin.
Oh my
And
goodness.
It's a lot easier to catch up in Honkai than I am finding it easier to catch up in Genshin. And I do admit, in both games, there's some pretty hot characters. I mean, look at Fentalia.
Oh, yes!
She's enormous. Who doesn't
Don't
want
mind,
to be
don't-
sucked on by her? If you don't, you're lying to yourself. Like, come on.
I like the fact that I could slap her in the titties.
No. All in all, I don't really take either game too serious.
Ventilia.
Honestly, if you're gonna come attack me in the comments with very specific details of, oh, this character this and this character that and this build and you can do this.
Oh, this is just calling
I
for
really
people
don't
to
care.
look at
I
the
do not
comments.
care. I play these games to have fun, not to use my brain. I like the characters, I like the art style, and I like that I can pretty much go head empty. I have a fun time playing both games, I enjoy both games equally, I do not have a favorite. However, if you found yourself angry at any point in this video, congratulations, you fell for the bait. If you enjoyed this
Yeah,
video
let's
or-
go. Oh, wait, hold on.
Please
There's still a little
download.
bit.
Be sure to hit that like, comment, and
You should have
subscribe
talked
button.
about
Check
Aloy,
out my
Carly.
Patreon
You
for behind
should,
the scenes
honestly,
content,
like,
early access to
Carly
videos,
should have
top
talked about
photos,
Aloy.
and
Hand,
more, and
hands up in the
hang out with
chat.
me live on Twitch
Because
every
that
Friday
would have been
at
the
8 p.m. Central
instant,
Time.
like,
I play lots of Honkai, lots of
if
Genshin,
she
and
would have
other
mentioned
games as well.
Aloy,
Check me out on my
that
other
would have been
social
the
medias, too. I
instant,
got
like,
TikTok,
people are going to
Instagram,
start
you name it.
raging.
I'm the anime athlete everywhere. Thank you all so much for watching. Have a good rest of your night.
So let's go ahead and check out the comments. So another point, adding jumping and climbing would screw up the game because there are places that simply because in a way, yeah. So this guy fell for the bait. Like so what people might not understand is that the first couple that you saw, like the first points of like jumping, climbing, and all that other stuff, that was bait. That was absolutely bait. So Genshin has Geo Grandpa and Honkai has Silly Lion Man. I am content. Wait, what? Silly Lion Man, aka like you're gonna really say Jingyuan is silly? Oh my god, cringe. Well, my main gripe with Genshin over HSR is artifact fun blocking. I pulled for the. I mean, both of the games have artifact like blocking, I guess, in that sense. Like, I noticed other instances of this too when I returned from to Genshin from HSR. The game keeps blocking you at every corner, completely breaks and breaks. Oh my gosh. Gotta respect it nonetheless, and all the money is going to the same company anyway. Yeah, exactly. Okay, like, I'm only 1/3 into the video, and while I agree to disagree and respect your opinion, I noticed a constant desire of wanting to jump off a cliff and jump down the stairs. And I know Genshin just went through a very traumatic experience, so, like, I just like to check, are y'all doing okay? He even says, like, I'm only 1/3 of the video in. What a... Oh my god. I like Genshin more too, but I think you were not very objective in this video and it was indeed just a hate bait. That was the point. Like, that's the point of the video, is to bait people in, and it worked, obviously. Like, you're literally pointing out like it's a hate bait. Yeah, it was, and she even says at the end of the video, this was just a bait. If you got mad, you fell for it. The editing is the cherry on top of the video. There we go. Crescent. I love Crescent. She's awesome. Nothing but straight facts in this video. Hey, that's your opinion. As long as you do whatever you like, I guess that's all that matters. But just saying one of them has been out for almost 4 years, has no end game content. I mean, I still like Genshin more than HSR, but that's just personally for me because I've invested more time. But HSR is still really, really good. I'm trying to see if anybody got me at point fucking off. See, and that's the thing, is like the moment that she said that should have been the cue of like, okay, she's not being that serious. Like, come on, y'all. Yeah, you tell him. Copium and Denial are so strong in this one, it's not even funny. Way to fall for the bait, dummy. No, I'm not going to post that. I'm not going to post that. Because then I'm falling for the bait. We're not going to do that. You almost got me, Drewer. Man, I feel bad, though, because not a lot of people actually, like, you know, talked about, like, some of the other stuff. But 615 views already in, like, one day. And as of this recording, probably going to be another, like, probably going to be a lot more. And then just in one day, right? And you're seeing the transition as I do this. In just one day, Carly has already gotten people talking about this video. And it's just so funny to me. Granted, it doesn't have a lot of views right now. I'm sure it will get more. And the reason being is because, again, this is a bait video. Like, that was the whole point of it. And she succeeded. Congratulations to Carly on making a funny video. Because that was amazingly funny, in my personal opinion. Just because of the editing, like, boom, when it came to the new points. And again, y'all, if you can't tell it's a bait, like, just watch the video in full. Don't watch, like, partway through and then be like, you said something about Genshin that's totally not right to say against Honkai Star Rail. Like, come on, guys. It's not that deep. It's not that deep. And it's funny to see how the Reddit communities, the Twitter communities, and everybody has been up in flames. Ever since Dr. Ratio was announced on being free, people have been losing their minds. So, very good video, in my personal opinion. I loved it. I thought it was fantastic. So, great job. If you guys would, please check out the Anime Athlete. I'm going to put a link down in the description to this video. Go subscribe to her. She's one of my best friends. I love her to death. And she's been the one really helping me push to get to partner as well. We're always texting back and forth, like, hey, how, you know, when she was almost there, she kept on showing me her progress and I'm showing her my progress. So just go subscribe to her. But that's going to be it for today's video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Of course, thank you all so much for giving me the opportunity to react for you. Let me know in the comments down below what you want me to react to next. Once again, thank you so much. And as always, we will catch you in the next video. Please take care and be safe.